I do try and put myself out there as a producer versus a DJ, just because there is a lot of DJs that just play people's records a lot. Right? There's this huge kind of like, I want to make this kind of music now, which is awesome. So you got these DJ/producers, and you see popular things like Ableton, where it's like, I use Ableton because I really want to push that, like it's not a DJ set, and kind of like trying to find the best appropriate way to play my songs live versus just slipping the CDs in. And like I do a lot of like production before this tour. Like I made a bunch of edits for these songs, so they're gonna be songs that people know, but there'll be like a new remix that like, oh, it's that song, it's just different. And I think that's really exciting for kids to know the songs, to hear something different. And I think it's exciting for kids to hear the older songs just like up to speed with my producing, because I've only been making this kind of music for about a year now, so I'm very new to it, and I'm constantly like, oh, I should do that different, but I'm not gonna like sit there and dwell on old material forever. I'm just gonna keep progressing and progressing, and I'll remix old songs if it's a great idea, and I've found out a better way to deliver that idea.
This is awesome.
I got this offer in October, and at the time I was only making this kind of music for like a few months, and I was just like, there's so many bands that work so hard to get on this tour, like years and years and years of touring to get to this tour, and I just like somehow lucked out. I felt like, I almost felt bad, like I felt like I didn't deserve it, but then I also felt like it was a golden opportunity, so I moved back home to my parents' house, and I just spent like 10 hours a day working on this kind of music, like not hanging out with any friends. I didn't even tell any friends I was back that still lived there for like a few months, just because I wanted to get like my head on my shoulders and really just sit down and focus, just like you would when you wanted to improve with anything. And I just sat down in a small room in my parents' garage and just made music every day for about 10 hours on average for like 8 months. And I feel like now when I walk out and I play some quality tracks and I see the crowd size and I see how they're reacting, I feel like the hard work paid off, which is like, to me, the most rewarding feeling about all of this. It's just like I might have lucked out a little bit with getting this opportunity, but I know I didn't waste it, and I know I really worked hard to make it a great opportunity and not just some like, I could have gotten that and just been like, cool, it's sealed, and just like hang out for like 8 months, and then came to this totally unprepared and just blew it. I never expected to do music like this. I never expected to just play Warped Tour or play in front of crowds, and like I just always did it for fun. It's just what I did. In high school, I went to school and everything, but all my free time was with music, and I never really wanted to take that next step of just risking it and going all out with it, just because I was like kind of nervous and I wasn't sure how well it would do, and I didn't want to, I don't know, so just it's just this whole thing of all this coming together is just very bizarre. It's very weird, very surreal. So it's just like coming from like just literally doing it with all my free time, making music, making joke songs, making metal songs with people in Russia and stuff like that, like was always just for fun. I still do it for fun. I think that's the best part about this, is I'm having a blast, but at the same time I never thought I'd be having a blast at this level. Today is the last day of Aaron's Warped Tour. I have a great vibes. This is just one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. I'm super stoked to see what it brings next, and I'm super ready to just work hard and try and kill it after kill it and kill it and kill it again and again and again. And not just sitting back and thinking I'm gonna kill, like actually like I want this whole thing where I got this opportunity and I worked for it, and now I feel like it's really rewarding. I want that to be like every single thing that happens.
And that's a wrap. Please raise your hand.